Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa, where we didn't get the manufactories spawning in our territory, which was a little bit upsetting, if I'm honest. But it is spreading in our territory immediately, so that's really good. And we're currently gaining plus 25%, 10% of that is because we are at peace. And we're going to remain at peace for a little while, because we're currently at 142%, 143% almost, overextension. And it's gonna be a while. So we're going to have some rebellions, and we're going to be mostly just chilling for a little bit. We're going to do what exploration we can of the Nikorian areas. But, yep, this is fully expected that we're going to start seeing quite a number of these rebellions. Now, let's see here. Where is that extra army? I raised another army over here. But, I think we already deployed it. So that's okay. These are, of course, spreading back out. And that is expected. Well, we'll just start slowly putting down our rebellions. We're going to have a wee bit of provincial unrest. Oh boy. This is going to be exciting. Well, we're going to go ahead and convert Soyo. We're at 60% religious unity right now. And it's going to remain terrible for a little while here. Let's see if we can build any courthouses. We cannot. Now, state houses, although they're under the manufactory label here, they don't seem to actually spread manufactories, which is a little unfortunate, to be sure. I'm actually pretty sad about that. Separatist sentiment? Okay. Whatever. We'll crush them too if we need to. We should have no problem crushing these rebels. We can... 26.6 influence will not meddle in the affairs of the clergy. They don't have much influence. I'm not interested in spending that money on them right now. Excellent. We'll continue filling in this area, and let's also send a diplomat to build a spy network in Nikor. We're not going to declare on them, I think, this episode. We would lose our trader or gain to mercantilism and lose legitimacy. I don't really care about mercantilism or legitimacy in this position. If we were to lose our trader, we get global tariffs. I feel like this guy's better. Let's take the mercantilism. And we are going to continue to attack this area. A minor inconvenience indeed. Poland insulted us. How rude. Now we can go ahead and grab a military tech here. Or rather, a military idea. Siege ability. We're still 9 years ahead of time. So we'll grab that. Excellent. Next up, a land force limit modifier and a spirit decor, and we will accept that. But it'll be a little while before we get those. And of course, our trade ideas, we'll get trade steering, which is very, very powerful. We're currently making 9 dip power per month. Okay. Where are these? Up there. Fine. We can respond to this. And we're going to bring the Mediterranean transports back into the Mediterranean. Where are the Nordic transports right now? We're going to bring the Nordic transports up over here. And the Atlantic transports we're going to bring over to here. Excellent. This is the European third. And realistically, let's have the Atlantic transports come pick them up. Excellent. More separatist sentiment. That's going to continue being obnoxious. we're potentially going to have some problems in the Age of Revolutions. That's going to be exciting. Well, maybe this will be squelched by then. Go ahead and attach that, and these guys will be dropped off over in Spain. Okay. Are our boats up here yet? No, they are not. It'll take a little bit longer. That's a lot of money for nobility estate loyalty. Will not accept that. In Barcelona, Sarhon, Napoli, Lisboa, and Salerno. Okay. These are reasonably large. 53k, 54k. That's slightly disgusting. We may need to bring reinforcements in over here. Okay. We're going to move the African 4th up over this direction. And we're going to send the Asian 3rd over here as soon as we can. Right now is not really the time for that. So we're going to pull the Atlantic transports over to here, and we'll respond to that in a moment. Let's go ahead and put this leader in, and we'll go crush this 17k stack. Excellent. Do we have any enemies in Africa currently? No, we do not. Okay, just checking here. We're still waiting on our Nordic transports to get back around Spain. That's fine. Okay. That's a lot. But we should be able to handle this. We're already attacking there. I would prefer that we not attack this 54k stack unless... Yeah, let's not. Let's go around them. Okay. This is exactly what I expected, of course. Is substantial rebellions at this point. We'll send these guys down over here. And the Atlantic transports instead will head to Alexandria. Okay. Well, we're in motion. Yes, we do expect that they are going to get some occupations. How long until our overextension comes down? It's actually coming along reasonably well. Good. That'll be a big deal for us. Yeah, that's against China. Don't really care about that right now. Let's go ahead and jump these guys over to the mainland to deal with the Kilwin separatists down here. Okay, we won the Battle of Barcelona. Fantastic. A bunch more revolts. This is not a surprise. Aztec separatists. Okay. These guys can move over to here. Deal with them. Okay, those are under control. Up over here. Okay. So we'll jump some of these troops over to this side. These guys will go ahead and attack here. And then we'll have to deal with these rebels. This is fully expected, of course, that we have all of these happening. And we're going to have more. All nations following the Sunni faith gain the Holy War CB against the owner of Jerusalem, which is us, while they share a border. Well, good luck with that. Yep, we expect all of these rebel occupations. That's perfectly fine. We will deal with them. Our overextension will be starting to drop quite soon. But we are going to have more rebellions. It's going to get worse before it gets better. Can tell you that right now. Okay, we'll be attacking over there. We'll put down that rebellion. 50 admin power or 10 prestige. We'll lose the prestige for right now. Okay, more rebellions, as expected. This was 100% expected. We're going to get more separatists thinking about becoming, you know, separate. Yep, this is completely fine. This is just buying us time. Indeed. They are going to occupy a lot of locations. If we have to, we can hire mercs, but I don't think we have to. Okay, we took Devon back. Wonderful. We'll need to come take this area. Come over here. Okay, this is fine. Mosul. Okay. We'll come deal with that. We won the Battle of Kasanje, as expected. Why did it send these guys all the way around Madagascar? Okay, whatever. We've got bigger problems right now. Send that army to go deal with that force. I kind of feel like we need to raise another army. And so we shall. We're going to raise a 4th European. We won the Battle of Toledo, as expected. We're going to pop in a leader over here. There we go. And then I want to transport these guys over to here. They're likely to be attacked, but this will be over the river. And we're going to roll up an army, or rather roll up a general for this. That isn't great, but we'll take it. Okay. I kind of want these guys to be brought by sea away from here. We're waiting on the African force to come up to respond to this army. So that's fine. These guys are going to be brought by sea over this way. More rebellions. This is expected. How long until our overextension drops? We're incredibly close. Good. We're going to backtrack and kill this army quick. Trade efficiency reduction or dip power? Oof. That hurts. Okay, we'll respawn over here. And over here. As well as over here. Wonderful. We're currently in 113. Okay, our provincial unrest has come down dramatically. That's good. And it will continue to, as we continue to core. That brought us down to an overextension of 140.2, which doesn't help, to be sure. French separatists have crossed from France. Yeah, that's to be expected. We'll send these guys over, but I don't want them to attack quite yet. Yes, more revolts. This is expected. 78 more. Wonderful. We'll attack over here. And we shouldn't have too big of an issue dealing with this ultimately. It'll just take some time. Which isn't a terrible thing. Okay, we've won that battle. Fantastic. We are going to have more battles, of course. We have converted Soyo. Wonderful. We'll do Great Karoo next. Cairo is at 21.1. So Cairo is very likely to rebel here. Okay. We've got some more rebellions brewing, including some noble rebels, which is slightly problematic. Okay. These guys are moving currently. Or no, they're not moving. That's fine. Okay, this was expected. This is also dangerous. We'll see how we roll, but the numbers are spooky. There's no doubt about that. The numbers there are very, very spooky. Only one province popped there. I'll take it. Okay, we won that battle. That is expected. Let's pull this army down over here to help respond to these. And this army can push forward. This is a really good start. Their combat width is tough to deal with, but their overall morale is far lower than ours. And their military tactics. We may have this. We won this battle. That was expected. Fascinating. Look at this. We're getting outrolled. Oh, okay, we outrolled them there. But we're still just crushing. That has an effect on the landscape. Now, these are Byzantine rebels, right? And no, I want you to go there. These are Byzantine rebels, but these are also Byzantine, as are these. These big stacks, these are French, and that's something that we'd have to worry about. France is Miltech 20. But overall, a lot of these should be crushable. Okay. So we would get a crossing penalty here. Except that we have 5 maneuver. We would not get a crossing penalty. Let's see how this goes. This is kind of a bellwether for us. Let's also take a look down over here. Okay. Noted. We won the Battle of Mosul. Okay. I mean, we rolled a 1 here, but we didn't take much damage from that. We just wrecked them. It's the difference between the techs, is what it is. We're so far ahead of Byzantium in tech that their rebels are just not effective. So that means those guys can remain where they are. Which would, of course, mean that these... Venetian separatists, okay. These guys can be safely moved up over here. We're currently at 69 more provinces. That's fine. We're almost done with our overextension, though. So we'll attack there. We'll grab that province back. Hello. We'll deal with those rebels. These guys will be under control. These will be brought back to Madagascar. And our explorer over here, or rather, what used to be our explorer army, will be sent down to deal with that. Hello. You can go away. Okay, so it's mostly Europe that's an issue right now. Of course, we are going to be expanding this army. And we may end up losing some units here to rebels walking into them. But we'll see. So we'll raise up an extra army. These guys can safely attack there. That's not going to be a problem. Yep, we do expect all of this. So we'll just tick forward a little bit here. A few more rebels, that's fine. I'm not concerned about this. I really do believe that this is under control. We have dropped our manpower a bit, there's no doubt about that, but that's also to some degree because we just queued up a new army. Battle of Bonneman, fantastic. And there's all of our cores. Fantastic. Technically that's not all of them, but that puts us down to a far, far lower amount of unrest. Yes, that is much, much better. Venice is going to lose against that army. We should put in a reasonable leader here before we go fight this, but we should fight this. Okay, these guys are headed up here. That is perfectly fine. And we are going to crush ourselves a few more rebel armies. Wonderful. Wait, is Venice going to win this? Thanks, buddies. Venice won that. I'm actually shocked. And it looks like the rebels are letting us put this army together, which is very nice of them. Yeah, I'd say this is 100% under control. What's France doing? I'm not sure what they're up to. Being France, I guess. Okay, you guys are going to come attack this force over here. You guys are going to come down there. Reoccupy that. Excellent. This is kind of a preview of the Age of Revolutions for us. Wonderful. But we're expanding our army to compensate, so it'll be fine. There's more cores. And let's see here. We're still awaiting one unit of infantry. And I'm not sure where that's queued at. Like, no, seriously, where is that queued at? Do we need to cancel that? Where's our recruitment? I guess we could maybe see it in the production interface. I don't see it anywhere. We're going to queue it here. We're going to move on over. Maybe it's here? Behind the frigate? No, not hire mercenaries. Let's go back into political map mode. Yeah, there's just the one unit in that queue. It might be in one of these areas that was occupied. I don't see it. Regardless, let's go ahead and convert. Wonderful. And that did core us another province, so our overextension is down to 14%. And our provincial unrest is getting very, very low indeed. Wonderful. So we're still awaiting that extra unit there. We're capping this region back. That's fine. It is, of course, Europe that we need to deal with the majority of the problem in. Let's see, these guys are heading into Stockholm. We will engage them there. Excellent. This is all completely fine. Like, I'm not concerned about this. We'll go ahead and put this guy in over here. Excellent. These are French separatists, so this might be a difficult battle. That said, we won't get a crossing penalty. So we'll see how this battle goes. Actually, let's take a look here. That's going to be tough. They have 0.1 higher morale than us, but their military tactics are lower, so that works in our favor. Their combat width is higher, so that does not work in our favor. However, our backline is wider. So that works in our favor. And it kind of comes down to how we roll. That's a nice roll there. They rolled a 0. We rolled a 6. Ooh, that's nice. 10 to their 1. That's kind of huge. I'm pretty sure we won that. And our vassals are... Like, France isn't really helping us, but they're defending themselves when our rebels cross into their borders, which is nice of them. Okay, our new army successfully took out that force, and we'll call this the European Fourth. Excellent. And with that, it is pretty much time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we're going to finish off these rebels, and then we're probably going to look to go to war again. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.